Benza Shuddha Sarva Dharma Benza Shuddha Om Yoga Shuddha Sarva Dharma Yoga Shuddha. By purifying with these three mantras, all phenomena subsumed with grasp and grasping become emptiness. From that state, by expressing Home, the Vajra foundation, enclosure, tent, canopy, and raw net arise. From that state, by express Inter is a syllable, it transforms into Dharmadya with its pointed root through downwards. It expands at the top like the whole of a clover. The outside is blue, the inside red, and is west and immense. On the center is the syllable palm transformed into multicolor lotus. The syllable are transformed into a full moon. The syllable ram transformed into a sunset, upping which are the entire human cause. Above that is the nature of my mind as red syllable, blazing with light. This transformed into a to-go knife with a Vajra handle, adorned in center with a syllable palm. Like emanate from this, making offering to the noble ones and purify the negative deeds and obscuration of all sentient beings. Extinguish them in the state of Vajrayogini. As this light gathers back, it completely transforms like red second rays into the sky. I myself become Vajrayogini. My body is red, shines with brilliance of 100 sounds. My main face has 3 eyes on expression of mixed wrath and passion, face slightly bare. Above my right ear is the black head of a soul, making a snorting roar. I have a crown of 5 rascals. My hair is unborn. I wear a necklace of 51 skirts and the 5 types of silver bone ornaments. With my right hand, I brandish a cup to go knife, and with my left, I hold a skull cup or blow to my heart. With the inner curve of my left arm, I hold up a katawanga. I am naked, joyfully partaking in blood, and my own blood draws forth. I possess the youth of a 16-year-old, and my breasts are arrows, with my right leg drawn in and my left leg extended. I stand dancing throughout expanse of the 3 realms. I adore in the center of a self-eminent mass of blazing fire. So now we go back to Tibetan. Page 2. Om Zobavai Judai Sarva Dharmai Zobavai Judai Om Benzai Judai Sarva Dharmai Benzai Judai Om Yoga Shida Sarva Dharma Yoga Shida Songji Jiangbe Zongzhen Je Debe Je Damje Dongba Nye De Jo Ye Ngang Le Hong Hong Shi Jube Dorji Sai Trawa Ko Ladren Dae Trawa Eye Soror De Yi Je Member Song Wen Ko Lo Jen Bi Wiz Ele Ji Jen Yong Ne Sawa, Tawa, Torda, Zoba, Dinga, Chewa, Yaratemba, Sengo, Nang Marwa, Yangchen, Yachewe, Visa, Pamle, Nazo, Bemadang, Ale, Dawa, Nyakanwa, Ramle, Yeme, Dina, Pamchin, Norwe, Dende, Rang, Semye, Pamye, Marbo, Umbarwale, Dorje, Chungo, Dewar, Pamjen, Sembale, Uchi, Awan, Chu, Semjin, Damje, De Jang, Dorje, Nam Yerme, Gombang La Ku, Serende, Yongse, Yerbal, Namkala, Dharmarbo, Sarwada, Ranye, Dorje, Nam Yerm, Kumdo, Marbo, Nyama, Bomje, Zijiji, Zayar, Jinsong, Chochan, Driba, Chewa, Junze, Ziba, Nata, Yes, Bayar, Nagi, Nurja, Droba, Toba, Gambo, Newaji, Jin Zha Zhuwa, Toba, Ngabje, Zagje, Tosharda, Ripe, Sajang, Anjangwa, Saye, Zhenggo, Sarje, Yung Tocha, Tokara, Namba, Chumo, Kajang, Kajingba, Jirmo, Chalan, Jijen, Tanzagwa, Chudro, Lombe, Lanzo, Jin, Nama, Langba, Xavier, Gongshen, Yongjiangbe, Kartang, Kamsomje, Yengse, Jorwa, Ranlile, Barwe, Mebonge, Wina, Yobarjo. So, do that. Dhammares, Dham. At my navel, Om Bam transformed to red Vajrayogini. At my heart, at my throat, mom transformed into white mahani. At my Yes, again. Okay, sorry about Zomsanga. Internet is gone. So, page 4. Donning the armor. At my navel, on palm transform into red Vajrayogini. At my heart, home yam transform into blue yamini. At my throat, ram transform into white money. At my forehead, transform into yellow samaslini. At my crown, home transform into green sasra, transforms into gaindika, smoky in color. Order the cup to go knife in the right and skull kawarahe. Teya Tibetan Teya Dewa Om Pamle Doje Pamo Marmo Ninkar Ham Yongle Shenje Ma Ngumo Dimpa Shmo Le Mongze Ma Karmo Tawar Shele Juze Ma Sermo Jutzok De Hong Le Tazi Ma Janker Yen la tham che la pe Sing da ga de ka tham che jang xia er che sa ni ma ye zhong go dan yong tu chan zim yin che pa mo da er jo. Summoning the wisdom deities. Within the sacred place of Yogini, there is a red Dharmodiya, adorned with the center with the silver. Like emanate from this, the victorious ones of the 10 directions, together with the retinues, are invited to assemble in the space forming in the form of Vajrayogini. Vajra Samasa, fathomless enlightened body of Yogini emanate from the enlightened bodies that dissolve into my crown, generate bliss and power in my body. Red vows and consonants emanate from their enlightened speech and dissolve into my throat, generating force and power in my speech. A stream of bodhicitta flows drawn from their generating the promoter wisdom of bliss. Yogini herself dissolving to me and we become known door. Nam jur me sane se jin jong marbo dewa shi san sen pa le un chi pe so je jar wan gor da in je ba dor je nam jur me nam baran den je nam gar jin da be za za ma za de da ge gal Nam jor me ge ba de me ba ji ba rang ge je wor dem le la de wa da ne ba ji song le a le ga le mar ji rang ge den ba ra dem be nga la da da ne ba ji thou le san jo sem je je jong ba Ranga Nyingara Dembe De Dongga Yishi Julaji Nam Joro Ma Denye Rang La Dembe Nisa Me Ba Rajo
because of that?
No pure recollection. My enlightened body symbolizes one test or of manifold phenomena. The makes wrath for interpretation and expression, my main first syllable, the purification of affliction in the expanse. The soul's head behind my ear symbolize unchanging Dharmakaya. Half of my hair bound and half flowing loosely down my back symbolize blossoming or promoting wisdom into this expanse, working for the purpose of sentient beings. My three eyes symbolize knowing the three terms. My four bare fangs symbolize severing the four mara at the root. My two arms symbolize the union of method and wisdom. The Trigona in my right hand symbolize overwhelming evil beings by brilliance. The skull carve of blow in my left hand symbolize partaking in the food of non-conceptuality. Symbolize my hidden Heruka concert. My crown ornament of five draskers with the nature of the five families symbolize the period of the five poisons. My necklace of 51 skulls symbolize precious. My five symbolic bone ornaments symbolize the six paramitas. The human corpse symbolizes the display of automatic meaning of Dharmata. The sun symbolizes conquering the dark elections. The moon symbolizes displaying the feverish torment of samsara. The lotus seed symbolizes drowning samsara force without forcing samsara. The self-luminous fire symbolizes burning corpuscular afflictions. In this short, the appearing aspect of my mind is the illusion-like form of the deity and the emptiness, except as the luminosity and the Dharmakaya nature. Om Benza Varaha Mahama Yogini Ema Gohan. So it's good to do Tibet in this one. Pure recollection. Kone je tamje de ma roje bunje doba yenze jeve zajar choja deba chiga jirwa nebe nada ze bajar yishi yenze jebe semjin je donzebe wacha si jin jab de jorwa Te som chen ser jin som di ye tse ne ju be chi wa ye zi ba tab shi song de ju be sa ni ma du pa jin ser je no be ye zhu go dong mi je se la ro be yung tu cha yab her ga be be sor je ka tram ga Tonga tabe ringe rangi toga ne wajin Dezi ngabje zakje tabe toba ngabje zakje ke doshar Parzin chokzobe ribe saja nga Chinye tongdambe roba bamchin Nyamongbe mimba nyomba nyama Korwe sadong serwa dawa Korwe Jumbangjang Korwa Lima Dongwe Peme Ding Nyamong Je Topa Zipe Rang Wu Je Mim Dona Range Sem Je Nanso Lage Jema Tav Tongso Osar Chike Rang Yin De Jewar Mebe Daba Jen Parasawo Om Benza Vara Ma Yogin Emagoham. at the sacred place or navel of myself. Luminous day appearing as yogini as red dharmodaya. Like a wheel of fire on the center of that is a red lotus. On the middle of the lotus is the sun. On the center of the sun is a red syllable, palm. Around the edge of that, the mantra garland circling in a counterclockwise are moving. While the mantra garland circling unclockwise, circling faster and faster. Tibetan. Nam Jarmar Sarve Sane Sam Devara Chinjo Marbo Meyan Kolo Tave Visa Pema Marbo Devara Nyeme Visa Pamye Marbo Tar Ngandrenge Yonda Gorwa Debe Zedin Sawon Danje Mungor Wang Hantre Yungor Dala Korwana Neye Benzai Beroi Zaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 So Om Sarvam Vedandrai Keneye Benzarwana Neye Benzai Bero Zaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 So Om Sarvam Vedandrai Keneye Benzarwana Neye Benzam Bero Zanaye Hong 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 Pe 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 So Om Sarvam Vedandrai Keneye Benzawana Neye Benzam Bero Zaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 So Om Sarvam Vedandrai Keneye Benzawana Neye Benzam Bero Zaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 So Om Sarvam Vedandrai Keneye Zalwana Neye Benzam Bero Zaneye Soha Om Om Sarvam Vedandrai Keneye Benzawana Neye Benzam Bero Zaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 Hong Sarvam Vedandrai Keneye Benzarwana Neye Benzam Bero Zaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 So Om Sarvam Benzarwana Neye Benzam Bero Zaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 So Om Sarvam Vedandrai Keneye Benzarwana Neye Benzam Bero Zaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 So Om Sarvam Vedandrai Keneye benza wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om om om, sarvam vedandrai keneye, benza wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benza wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benza wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benzara wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benzara wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong pe pe so, om om om, sarvam vedandrai keneye, benzara wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benza wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benza wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benza benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benzara wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong hong, pe 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 soha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benza wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong pe pe so, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benzara wana neye, benza beroza neye, hong hong pe soha, om geneye, benza beroza neye, om pe soha, om Sarvam Vedandra Ekeneye Sarvam Vedandra Ekeneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 Zoha Om 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 Sarvam Vedandra Ekeneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 Zoha Om 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 Sarvam Vedandra Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Hong Hong Ye Hong 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 Pe 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 Zoha Om 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 Sarvam Vedandra Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Hong 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 Pe 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 Zoha. So no, we can mentally and we do the meditate, go back to the beginning, like our mentally meditating, and one by one, so you can chant the mantra your mentally, and also we can meditate this, follow the like this morning teaching. So go back to page 2, and this is like our own, meditating. Like you just log to your read and then meditate. So until come to all the way to the mantra section, okay? So you can skip this, the one section here, pure recollection. It's page 6. That's it's a we can skip page 6. So that's the teaching, and we knowing the Vajrayogini, pure recollection of symbolized meanings. And now we go to like page 2, and we're doing our homework. You have mantra like already you memorized, you can chant mentally this prayer and contemplate. That's okay? Yeah, so we're dissolving, like this morning we talking about we need to contemplate, we need to judging. So now we do that. Then we need Vajrayogini here. Maybe helps you meditate this, or the throne seats. The form is slightly different. Form you can use this one. And starting, so we follow this way. Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om 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 Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Om Bebe Zoha Om Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Bebe Zoha Om Sarva Vedanta Keneye Benza Wananeye Benza Berozaneye Om Bebe Zoha sarvam vedandrai geneye, benzar vananeye, benzar berozaneye, hong hong hong, bei 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 zoha, om om, sarvam vedandrai geneye, benzar vananeye, benzar berozaneye, hong hong hong, bei 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 zoha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benzar vananeye, benzar berozaneye, hong hong hong, bei 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 zoha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benzar vananeye, benzar berozaneye, hong hong hong, bei 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 zoha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benzar vananeye, benzar berozaneye, hong hong hong, bei 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 zoha, om sarvam vedandrai keneye, benzar vananeye, benzar berozaneye, hong hong hong, bei 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 benzar vananeye, benzar berozaneye, hong hong hong, bei 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 zo.
Oh, 1 second. I think we lost Khenpo. Hang on.
It's called natural break, naturally break.
Khenpo lost his internet, so he said that we'll naturally take a break and we'll start up. What time, Khenpo?
I think take break for long. It's only 40 minutes. Usually take break 40 minutes.
20-minute break. We'll be back on then. So 3:40. Thank you.
No, it's 3:20. Break 3:40.
Come back 3:40 Eastern Daylight Time. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for our internet complication. Thank you. Yes, I'll share that Vajrayogini text with you right now. Sorry, Bob, I know, understand it's not been good. Internet. Sorry, everyone, you can unmute now.
Debbie, what is the short mantra?
We'll have to ask Khenpo and check that. He said he doesn't know a short mantra. This
he
is
gave
the.
said you can do this mantra rather than the full one in the first session.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
He
Okay.
recited it, but I couldn't follow exactly
Okay, we'll ask. Thanks, Kira. I'll
his
check.
pronunciation. Thank you.
Sure.
Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
Bless you.
Bless you. Kira, I do remember him saying that, but he said he didn't know of a short mantra. So I don't know. Maybe he was regarding something else or reciting something else. I'm not sure. But that I just wanted to follow up with your question.
I know he was reciting something, and it had to do with this text. And he said, and he did it right after he did the long mantra for a while. Maybe he forgot. Well, we'll hear it if it was uploaded the first session of the
Yes,
morning.
it
It'll
is.
it'll be on there.
Yeah, that's right. It will
But
be.
we'll
So you can
have
make
to translate it phonetically as he's reciting it.
Yeah, that's all can do. Okay, thanks.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. My sound went out for a sec. Kira and Debbie, I haven't heard of a shortened Vajrayogini mantra in general in my travels.
Well, this was something Khenpo mentioned when he was teaching the sadhana, and we did it. You
Yeah.
know, we recited the long mantra for a while. And maybe I misunderstood, but he said, then he began reciting a shorter mantra. He said, this is the shorter version. But maybe it was a shorter version mantra for another mantra in the mandala. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't hear that, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing things. But
Yeah,
Hey, now I have to put my 2 cents in because I've had her empowerment 3 times and I've never heard of there being a shortened version. So that's just my.
that's what I'm talking about, Lisa. Right.
I wonder if he was referring to something else and it came out that it was a mantra, because I did hear something similar, but I understand there probably isn't one. So it's a
it
common.
may have been another mantra that he was reciting.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Or
yeah.
could it have been a shorter sadhana?
Yes,
Would you-
thank you. That could be too.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Well, I think you're right, Kira. You can listen to the version, and you'll hear there what it is.
Was it the first session or the second session where we recited the text? Because it was while we were reciting it. Not the,
First session.
that's what I thought. Okay. Well, we can be
That's
on the lookout for that. I know it was like when he hit page 7.
Yeah. And Tashi Delegate asked for the text again, so I have the PDF and the link as well. So let me know if that doesn't work.
Thank
Oh,
you,
great.
Debbie.
Thank you.
When we lose the internet connection, we're all just in silence and meditate. Or you guys are doing a great job.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. It's been all of ours, but it's also been Kempo's had a hard time with his, so his computer wasn't plugged in. So I don't know. We'll see. We've rebooted it. It's Vajrayogini. What can you say?
And
When
it
you're
was the
doing some
full
of
moon.
these, when you're doing
Don't
some of
forget.
these, you just have to accept what it
Yeah.
is. You do your
Exactly.
best, and you
But
do your
also
best,
the
and
full
try to
moon
make it. I'm sorry, though. I'm
No, no
sorry.
worries.
and there's M class and X class solar flares that affect the internet. So, and
Oh.
helicopters and planes that go overhead.
Oh.
Although, Kira, related to your questions, I do have a funny story. There was a student who asked the teacher, instead of the first three om, she could just go one om. And he said, no, you have to do all three.
I know.
But
Why
anyway,
would you cut it short on the ohms?
she wanted to save time accumulating mantras.
I mean, ohm, and pet are always good. Anywhere, anytime. Sounds like a party over there.
It is a. So, It is. Everybody's having some tea. So, in the chat, Suzette mentioned I just clicked on the link and it was working okay, but let me put it back in again for you. Sometimes they just get funky or corrupted or whatever.
You
And
mean
let
the
me
link
send
for
you
the
the,
short text? Yeah.
yeah, let me send the PDF again, get you back in there. Let me know if that's working now.
I just clicked on the one that was already there. It looks fine. It's 9 pages.
Okay,
And I
that's good.
printed it out.
Maybe
I'll
something
check.
with, some devices will only pick up the PDFs. Maybe that's it, Suzette. Let me know if there's something I can do. I can send it to you in WhatsApp
That's
too.
what Ed said, but I don't know if that's true. Because usually I can get both, and I do it on my phone all the time. I mean, I Zoom on my phone. It's a beautiful practice.
Yeah, it is.
Now, this is a dumb question, but is she related to Ache?
Yes, that's what Kempo was saying earlier.
What I thought so because I think on the flyer it said Vajrayogini Ache. But can you explain to me how they're related? Because I think my phone lost connection before you guys because I heard Kempo phone like 5 minutes later saying, "I'm sorry we lost it."
Oh, I'm sorry, Kira. I don't know. We'll have to check with Kempo.
Oh, you didn't hear what he said about the connection between the
Oh, I'm
two.
sorry, you're breaking up. What was that?
Did you hear what he said about the connection between Vajrayogini and Ache?
I don't remember exactly because he said it's slightly different. So we'll have to check with him.
Yeah, I'm curious. That's a good question for him. Well, the visualization is different, certainly. Uh-oh. You're so good. You're so fine. Only gets jealous of you. Get jealous of each other. You have to share me. Mm. 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 No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Where'd my phone go? Are you standing on my phone? I love you, but just because I love you. Does
Lisa, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
That mantra that you put in the chat, where in the text is that mantra?
That is on page 7, right before the mantra reciting.
Okay, thank you, love.
You're welcome. You know, I'm a little,
Lisa, is that what Khenpo was referring to?
I think it could be. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, where did you put it in chat? Why can't I find that?
It's in the text. Oh, you want me to put it in the chat again? Hang on. Hang on, it'll take a minute.
That must be what he was referring to. Thanks for figuring that out.
You're welcome. I'm not sure if it's correct, but let's see if I can. But it's not short. Maybe he meant it could be shortened.
Maybe.
There we go. It's if you read it on page 7.
Let me open the text for 7. Oh,
Would anyone know this? Maybe Kempa will know it, but the other times I've had this empowerment, it's been from teachers within the lineage that practice this regularly, and they say the mantra Om 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 Sarva Buddha Dakini Bajra Vara Nani Bajra Bero Sani Hong 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 Fe 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 Soha. So
you know what?
One,
That's
I can
interesting.
answer that, Lisa. One is Sanskrit and the other is Tibetan.
I was
what I
just
was thinking.
say that.
Yeah, that's exactly, that's what Sherab was saying earlier about the bomb and the bomb.
So it's okay to say it the way I learned it then.
Oh, yeah, because I learned it the other way. So and if you look in the text, the Tibetan, phonetic Tibetan is above that Sanskrit. So that's the difference. If you read the Tibetan phonetic, it has the way Khenpo's pronouncing it.
Thank you, Deb.
Sure.
Tibet,
It's the one
Tibetans
thing I
have
saw.
a hard time pronouncing things in Sanskrit. So that's why it's two different languages. And what I've heard is try both the Tibetan and the Sanskrit and see which you feel more comfortable reciting.
Yeah, sometimes it is, yeah. And hi, Emmy. Good to see
Hey,
you. How's
Emmy.
Surrey?
Hi, Emma.
Lisa, next to mantra you posted, it says, I think it's establishing yourself as Vajrayogini next to that, right before.
Oh,
the
yeah, it does. It says,
Yeah.
Om Vajra Vahari Mahayini Atma Koham. And then
Yeah.
it's firmly established intense pride that your mind, since primordial time, has always been Vajra Yogini.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's interesting. So that is probably what Khenpo was talking about. And when he said you can recite the short one, maybe he was saying recite the short one now, you know?
Could be. Only he can answer.
He doesn't remember I asked him,
Oh,
right? He didn't remember.
That means you have to do the long one, Kira.
So Khenpo has returned, so we'll see if he can get on on here.
Hi, Artie.
Okay, I can go to them. So how long we have this session? Until 5 o'clock, okay?
Great.
Good afternoon again, everyone.
Good afternoon, Kempala.
So next discussion together. Short discussion, yeah? Okay, so anyone has a short questions?
The difference between reciting in Sanskrit versus Tibetan.
I didn't hear.
Okay. What is the distinction between reciting a text and mantra in Sanskrit versus reciting it in Tibetan?
Mantra is we reciting Sanskrit, we don't have a Tibetan.
Okay. Because I know often texts come in, with the Sanskrit written and the Tibetan written.
Yeah, its pronunciation is Sanskrit.
Yes. But is there a distinction, or is it to do with one's individual karma, which transliteration you're more comfortable with?
Didn't understand clearly your question, but all the mantra is Sanskrit, no translation to language.
Yes, right, but often translated in the Tibetan phonetics.
Yeah, the pronunciation, so we do the same as English. Right? That's a question? I think so.
No.
English also we have you can chant the mantra, we need English pronunciation.
Well, my question is more whether it's best to chant in Sanskrit or the Tibetan pronunciation. I know they're very close, but they're different. I mean, I've heard lamas.
So some words, yes, like Vajra, Benzar, we say Vajra is a Sanskrit, Vajra chanting, Tibetan mantra always in Benzar.
Yes.
So the other most same, just that's a difference.
And like Spaha versus Soha, right? Those distinctions.
So which is more comfortable for you? You can do that.
I like both.
Okay, then do both.
Well, that's a lot of that's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
you have both choice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I also heard that, for example, the mantra for Amitabha, Om Ami Dewa Shri. Okay, I heard one lama say, no, it's Om Amitabha. Dewa Shri. You have to say Amitabha.
I don't know who said that. We have to ask. You all have to ask that person. So we follow this, text on
I
Amitabha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. But I
Yes.
can tell you who said it. Lama Chodaka Sakya Lama. He
Oh,
said Tibetans don't say Padamitabha, the full name, when chanting his mantra because they can't pronounce it, but it should always be his full name. It's the first time I ever heard that.
okay. So that's it. I also heard first time too.
Well, thanks.
Okay. So then next one.
Melissa has her hand up.
Okay, Melissa.
Yes, Kimpla, thank you. This is really beautiful. I just want to clarify the visualization of summoning the wisdom deities. So we're in the form of Vajrayogini, and we summon the wisdom deities. Are they all in the form of Vajrayogini when we summon them? Or are they in their form, like, Buddha, Vajradhara, Shakyamuni?
Which one?
When we summon all the deities.
Oh, so you mean I see. It's let's say
Page-
Vajra Yogini. We can visualize Vajra Yogini.
Do we just visualize that all the wisdom deities combine and go into the front generation of Vajrayogini?
What is where's the front visualization? Where? What did you say? Can you say again? Follow this text, or you
I'm
just
having a hard time visualizing it, page 5, so I don't mean to cause confusion. That's my confusion about the visualization. I'm sorry.
page 5?
Yeah.
So we inviting all is like same as Vajra Yogini. These are the 10 direction Buddhas.
In the form of Vajrayogini.
Yes.
And then do they all become one Vajrayogini, and that's when they emanate?
I think you just 10 direction everywhere is Vajra Yogini visualizing. No need to think 1, 2 there. I think
Okay.
all the deities like visualizing 10 direction is Buddhas, but then its form is Vajra Yogini.
Great. Oh, okay, thank you. And then real
That's
quickly,
very clearly here says, are inviting to example in the space before me in the form of Vajra Yogini. Form of Vajra Yogini.
yeah, sometimes I get confused, Kempala, sorry. I'm sorry, I just was misunderstanding the visualization, I'm sorry. And
Okay.
and real quickly, you had mentioned that when we're doing the mantra that we're thinking of like our chakras and channels, do we emanate out to sentient beings also?
What is emanate sentient beings?
Do we, when we're doing the mantra, do we, you had talked about when reciting the mantra that it can purify obscurations of our own chakras and channels. Do we also emanate the light out to sentient beings when we're reciting the mantra?
Yes, I think that's just all the generally mantra when we chant.
Okay, thank you.
And
Sorry.
same yes. Okay, here is a cat.
Words used in the teaching or in the sermon. So the letter E is also equivalent to home. What is the letter A equivalent to?
Which is page?
On page 3. Or is it, what is it? just as E, capital E is the same as M.
So 1 minute, which section you mean? The page 3, okay, then where? Okay, sunset, upon which are interplaced human corpse, above that as the nature of my mind. You mean that? Syllable. Oh, the syllable A, R, right? R transform into formal. R is like Tibetan pronunciations, R. Yeah.
Is that the same as home, the same as home?
Yes.
What is
Ram. Yeah. Bam is BAM. Bam. So that's the way usually you hear like that song. Vam is Bam.
and why the different variations? Is that
I do know is the syllable R, A, right? A is like they put like A and the Tibetan R is actually kind of a B C D, like Tibetan ka 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 nga A is like the same meaning. So that's why it could be like they didn't put a pronunciation where they just pick up the which words match to the syllables. Yeah, I think so. I think it's okay. So next one.
Oh, hi. I was just wondering on the top of
One
page
minute
4.
here.
Oh, hi.
Okay,
Sorry.
here you.
I'm sorry. Hi. On the I had a question.
Okay, you go first then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's really quick. On the top of page 4, I've seen this before with Vajrayogini, where she's partaking of blood. I mean, I've heard of that she's pouring the blood into her mouth, but I never saw the next line. It's where it says, "And my own blood drips forth." Does that just mean that while she's drinking the blood, it's dripping? Or what is the "my own blood drips forth"? That part I've never heard.
What is this? Katanga Dingba, Jermo, Chalan, Jirshing, Tanzawa. Okay, I'm naked, joyfully partaking in blood, and my own blood drips forth. So it's I think blood is produced by own naturally and drinking own.
So it's just dripping from the cup?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That was my whole question. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, so first we go to here again. Yes, Gilling, Paris.
Yeah, thank you. My audio had a problem, but I was just wondering if this practice, I'm finishing the Karma Kagyu Guru Yoga, and is this Vajrayogini? Is it? I don't really care because I love this Vajrayogini from Drupal Rinchen Dorje, but is it the same? Is it different? I just was curious.
So this is come from the Drigon Dharma Kirti sadhana. Drigon Dharma Kirti is 23rd like lineage order. And he has many teachings and sadhanas. Like in the lineage, mostly teaching is come from Drigon Dharma Kirti. is his very famous teacher, and he also the lineage Tigong Kagyu and the Nima lineage both holder. So then he created this sadhana, and so I really don't know the Karma Kagyu specific sadhana.
Thank you. This is beautiful. It's perfect. So thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so now next one is here. Okay, you guys. I apologize. This question. I'm curious why you allow without and in those without continue the sadhana. So empowerment. So this so you can so first like transmission practice, and then you can receive empowerment. It's so not necessary to have the empowerment first. Yeah. And then this one say you can really receive empowerment during the sadhana practice when you receive the transmissions. Practice and meditate. Yes. So that's your question? Yes. Okay. And then next one, clicking or? Also, without empowerment, so why the sharing the teaching practices? So that's the question. I think you heard the answer, understand the question, actually. If you really pay attention, I mean, you think so or no? David is laughing, he thinks so. Okay, so then, okay. Yeah, I think so. Yum. Yum, you mean yum? Yum, okay, page 4, yum. Then what is change here? My
I'm also looking at Sanskrit and trying to decipher what general syllable is within these various translations. So or either way.
I think either way works, so that's why here. I think so. Linger home, because each person have a little slightly, kind of rising the syllables. So then the thing about people write my name is always different, not the same spelling, And even you write Concho is Tibetan, like very popular Concho. Everybody write different Concho. K-O in Con C-H-O-G something. Some people write K-U in Con. That's the way writing. Because it's like people when they read like their own pronunciation, follow the writing, the words. Yeah, I think so. So then next one, where is the question? In the Zoom, okay, David has a question.
Emma is asking, if I have never received the empowerment and I've only received things from other schools, Vajrayogini or the sadhana, can I establish myself in this Vajrayogini?
Say again.
He's asking that if he has never received the empowerment, but he's received other teachings, and with this Vajrayogini sadhana, can they establish themselves in this Vajrayogini, this out, even though they haven't had it?
Yes, because this is sadhana, you have transmissions and teaching, so that's why everybody can practice. Yes. Then next is Alex.
Hi, Khenpo. I just have a quick question about visualization because I think it's a bit different in different lineages. So is Vajrayogini inside of the Dharmadayu in the middle, or is she standing on top of the Dharmadayu?
Top of the Dharmadayu.
Okay, thanks. That's it.
Thank you. Liza.
Hi, Khenpo. Is it okay if we call her Dorje Naljorma?
Yes, Dorje Namgyalma is a Tibetan, usually called Dorje Namgyalma, yes.
Thank you.
So then she's really a form of Vasudhari, right? Well, Nujoma is also Vasudhari, who is also the consort of Gesar, of Zambala, right?
I really don't know. You have more knowledge than me.
No, I don't.
I think so. I really don't know, because that's the concept like Namgyalma or something. So,
Okay. Well, because in other lineages, Zambala is practiced with consort, and so that's Udroma or Vajrari or Vasudhari.
I see. So concert is actually, the wisdom. So the Vajrayogini forms wisdom body. So then you can, any deity can become concert is Vajrayogini.
Thank you.
Yes. So it's thinking we got more meaning, like the female is rising from this Vajrayogini form is wisdom energy form. Chara Sambara is for method, form body. So this two is become inseparable, means like method, wisdom, reuniting, and then create enlightenment.
Meaning the male, the Dhaka and the Dakini principle together. The Dakini principle being wisdom, and the male is method and action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So in the relative level, of course, like we have to follow by each sadhana and the meaning, what there has, each one has meaning. The different sadhana tradition we have to follow, but like you really know the Dharma in truth, absolute true level, then Vajrayogini is everything.
Yes.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so next question then.
This time it's, can I receive empowerment via YouTube by Rinpoche to practice sadhana?
Can you say again?
Can I receive the empowerment by YouTube by Rinpoche to practice?
Can you talk louder?
So YouTube empowerment, I really don't know. That's I can't make decision. And the people dependent, you know, like what teachers says, their own view. That's why I don't know. I don't know the answer is. Yeah. Okay, so the next question. Akimi.
Hi, thank you. Page 8 for the dissolution. At the bottom, when it's my body melts into light from the top down and the bottom up and dissolves into the syllable. So is it very specifically dissolving top down or top and then the bottom up and then kind of meeting in the heart and then dissolves into the VAM? And then after that, or does it just like, is it supposed to dissolve in that progression? Or can it just instantly dissolve? And then at the end, does the Vajra tent just dissolve with everything?
So you mean it's a dissolution?
Yeah.
Dissolution is page 8.
Yeah.
Page 8 dissolution. So so we visualizing palm is in the navel. This is more, you know, focus in the navel. The light radiate, right? Palm syllable light radiate. And then so this light radiates entire vessel and it's containing melt into light, dissolve into me. So that's all the become all the phenomena is dissolved to ourselves, appearance. Then my body melts into light from the top down to the bottom.
How perfect and how beautiful.
So then you see our body is like melting bottom down to the bottom up and dissolve into the syllable palm. So dissolution is like dissolving our top body and the bottom body both and dissolve into the palm syllable navel level. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, then palm is like the body of the palm syllable, the head, the crescent moon, and then bindu dissolve into the nada. So the palm, the letter palm is like you playing low Tibetan letter palm. Then that palm dissolve to the second, like second is dissolved to the top part is like or nada, like kind of a little small zero. Second line. So dissolve to that. The nada then transform into nature of luminosity emptiness. Then that is dissolved to emptiness. So it's this you know, you meditate like you can focusing if like that really dissolution, like under subtle level, this syllable and dissolve to emptiness. So then that good generation, creation, meditation, meditating. So very hard to like go like that subtle level to dissolve dissolution. You can just generally, okay, my body is melted into palm. Palm is dissolved to emptiness. Very easy kind of to do that. But focusing each like very, you know, like gross level to subtle, all the way to dissolve to empty is hard. Do you understand? Okay, that's your question?
Yeah. And then after that dissolves into emptiness, the protective Vajra tent just dissolves at the end.
So then it's just stay in the nature, or you know, Dharma Dhartu or rest in mind in the what? Mahamudra, that's it.
Thank you.
Mm. Anna, is we cannot hear. I don't know. Okay, so how can we organize our practices? We can choose a single practice and continue with it for years. Why do we have so many different deity practice? Should we practice each of them in one moment? Then we need something. Ex Vajrayogini for when we need wisdom. What kind of wisdom? Wow, that's a lot of question, Anna. Good thing she cannot talk. Okay, so how we can organize our practices? Do you have any answer for that? Do you organize your daily practicing something or no? Different deities. So we organize our practices. Organize our practices is a thing depending, I think, right? And we have to organize or no organize. Because in the relative level, we need to organize. Without we organize, we cannot go into the practice. In the absolute level, no need organize. Organize is obstacle. So that's the I think is like my answer, easy way to say. I don't know. That is Anna, your question. We have to organize, of course, like in the relative level. We have to receive teaching and do practicing, like time, schedule, and all this we have to organize. But in the absolute level, then always you can be in the Vajrayogini state. There's nothing to organize in there. So we can choose a single practice and continue with it for years. Yes, you can do that. So you can choose one deity and just only focus on that years, meditate, practicing that. That's also good to do too. Or you just this morning I mentioned, like same as monkey jumping in the different branches. So we can jump long as not fall down. We can enjoy. You can get different kind of fruit. You stay one tree and only one fruit. You jump different tree, you can get different tree, different fruit. Do you think so? So that's why each deity also makes sometimes a different energy moving. And each deity, practice helps you remove different ways like your connections. Because all these deities within our body. And then, share the last week teaching. We think about we have many apps in your iPhone, in your device, many apps. So these apps you need or no need, or you only use one app. So you can use all these apps, right, without contradicting each other. And all these apps in your device you have, so long as you open. That's why all this data is mandala we have within ourselves. So long as we open connecting to that, then you can have a more quality benefit for others, because a different deity bring you different qualities, more connections. So that's I think my understand. That's why you can have many deities too. Nothing complicated there. And should we practice each of them in moments when we need something? That's also correct too. So we can, do each moment. And if you know all these different deities prayers, sometimes you really feel I need a Tara. That moment you close eye, Tara is rising from your mind, and you can do prayers, supplication Tara, like short prayer. You can connect to that practice. Sometimes you feel I need Pema Sambhava. And that's why we have in the daily prayer, it's all short, these forms, prayers. And then you just close eye, read Pema Sambhava, you feel really good connection. Sometimes you feel you need Buddha Amitabha, also you feel you need some others need Buddha Amitabha. So then you can chant the Buddha Amitabha. And then that's the same, like medicine Buddha and Vajrayogini, Vajrayapane, all these different enlightened being the Buddhas. So we need, and when we feel we need, we chant, practicing, and more connection, more powerful. Do you understand? So that's why it's good is first you create a connection with each of these deities, another level. And then when you chant moment, you feel very easily become connection, feel very comfortable and peaceful and joyfully you can connect it. So you practice Pema Sambhava often and often, then moment you think about Pema Sambhava, feel joyful again. And you practice Chinrezai often and often, then when you think, like when you need, and the moment you think Chinrezai rising your mind, and you feel joy and peaceful, happy, and devotion, bless all rising together. So that's the reason, we connecting different Buddhas too, another level, okay? Then we need something. It's Vajrayogini for when we need wisdom. What kind of wisdom? Okay, Vajrayogini we need always. So Vajrayogini we need always, because we always have afflictive emotions. Then we need to cut our afflictive emotion. We need to transform our afflictive emotion. So that's why we always need Vajrayogini. And Vajrayogini, tomorrow we're going to explain this more, recollection of purity. And there has this, different, this is symbolized Vajrayogini, so that you understand what that means, each one, how important Vajrayogini practice. So Vajrayogini wisdom is more sharp, and the same is a Tugong knife, can cut all the afflictive emotions and the conceptual thoughts. So that's why we need Vajrayogini. And then the Vajrayogini also form body, or your mindful awareness, wisdom. And the form body this is an auto level form body, but the main, like this connect to our wisdom, inner wisdom. So that's why Vajrayogini wisdom is always we need. Then what kind of wisdom is called Dharma Dhartu wisdom? Because Vajrayogini, the symbol is Dharma Dhartu. means all the wisdom is included there. Source of wisdom, right? Dharma Dharma means. In this sadhana, this morning, we talk about a lot. So, in the center, the syllable E transform into a Dharmodaya, right? Dharmodaya or Daya. So that's the source of wisdom. All the wisdom have to rising from that wisdom. So that's all the wisdoms. So what is the meaning when you see Vajrayogini in your dream? Why she come in the dream? So we have to ask her, Vajrayogini, why you come to my dream? Someone has something Vajrayogini dream. If I have Vajrayogini dream, I take it. So say welcome, and I just kept secret. That's it. Kept my private. Thank you. And then Vajrayogini have or solve that I meet the wrong connection in the past. Solve, right? Solve. Or solve that I meet the wrong connection in the past. So I said yes. So you have Vajrayogini connections, you're never going to go to wrong connections. So that's the right connection. Long as you have connect to Vajrayogini, then it's already free from wrong connections. That's it, right?
Oh, Khenpo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Someone sent me a question. I think they want me to ask you. I don't know. This iPhone asks for me to ask, how do male practitioners self-image, imagine himself or visualize himself as female Vajrayogini? So I think iPhone wants to know if he's a male, maybe how does he visualize himself as a female?
Anyone understand it again?
I'll post it in the chat because he sent it to me on the accident. Hang on a second.
Okay, you put in the chat. And Malisa?
Yes. So is with Vajrayogini, when you say she's everything, is it like using the energy of compassionate bliss as like a method to purify self, inner self, purify others, express compassion to others? It's like bliss as a tool, an energetic tool.
Did you understand?
Okay.
Very
Is it
I didn't understand really.
yes, I'm sorry. When you talk about the wisdom of Vajrayogini, is it like using bliss as a tool? We can use compassionate bliss to purify, to become more compassionate, to generate compassion for others.
Anyone understand?
You know what? It's okay, Khenpo. Let me contemplate it. That's fine. It's not. I'll think about it more and ask you some other time.
Okay, ask me again. Sorry, I didn't understand.
The Vajrayogini is such a powerful practice, and you were talking about how she's everything, and her wisdom is the energy of compassionate bliss, isn't it? And can't
Yes,
that,
yes,
so that energy, her energy of compassionate bliss, our energy of compassionate bliss can be used for everything, like to purify our inner aspect, to generate compassion for all beings. It's like a tool. It's like this special energy that can be used for everything.
yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you. So now Liza's questions from iPhone, right? iPhone or
Yes, Kempo, somebody named iPhone sent me this question for you.
oh,
Is
oh,
her question?
practitioners. Okay, so there's a iPhone or mere practitioners self-image himself as female Vajrayogini. What is?
I think of myself as a female Vajrayogini.
I think we don't have to think about female and male and just visualize Vajrayogini. That's if thinking about that is called conceptual dualistic, right? Beyond that. And I don't know, when I meditated Tara and Vajrayogini, I didn't feel that anything like I am male and I can't. I don't have that problem. I didn't feel that. I don't know. Yeah, that didn't come to mind, like I think we don't forget that. Then it's gone. So that there, long as you visualize Yadam deity means like then no distinctions male and female is become that concept is have to gone, Then from Rich, do you have any advice for the yoga of sleep is also a self-generation practice? So that's a dependent, person, right? And someone sleep and they can sleep. The holding the like is not lose the awareness. Minds can hold the awareness. And the deity, you can hold that. In the sleeping state. So then we can say yes. I think congratulations. But I don't know. Can do that. If you can, yes, that's wonderful. Then next one. Could you speak about the root mantra? How can we spell it? This one I also have a hard term too, mantra. And I don't know how to explain this mantra, sorry. I can chant, but explain, I don't know. So I didn't see the translation mantra, explain. That's why just cannot guess. Then next is how to learn Dakini language. I think we have to reach enlightenment. Her songs are understandable just by the Buddhas. Her songs are understandable just by Buddhas. Yeah, so we learn Dakini language means have to enlightened. The easy answer is. Then from Burma is Naro culture, Naro culture's lineage. of Vajrayogini, the lineage that has the most number of people practicing. Naro Kharchu's lineage, Kharchuma is a it's a Chu practice, right? Chu. And Naro Kharchuma's lineage of Vajrayogini, the lineage that has most number of people practicing. I think so. So I don't know that because we don't know where it has more practitioners, which lineage it has. I cannot make decision. I don't know. Sometimes we see in the YouTube and the Facebook, there have many Vajrayogini Chu practitioners, but maybe more we don't see. So sometimes like more seeing is, the more numbers we know seeing, so we don't know. Could be that is my answer. There another question? Finish it, right, David? There? Spelling is how to chant. How to write. Oh, we need a paper and a pen. So you mean writing? So writing Tibetan or English? I didn't understand it. So how to write Tibetan is this already has here. Yeah, so it's Om, Sava Midandakina like this mantra writing is there. The English is there, pronunciation is there. Okay, so now anyone has a question, Zong? Sangha? Yes, David?
Self-generation. Should the vowels and the symbols be visualized from you like this or facing me? When you visualize the home here or is the home in front?
Home syllable.
Yeah.
So how do you mean visualizing?
When the sadhana says you're visualizing home, are you visualizing the symbol here or flip inside out since it's self-generating?
Oh, it's here, like.
But do you see when you visualize it, you visualize it in front?
Which one? Maybe this. I think we talk about this drowning the armor in the syllables. You mean? And these syllables are visualized in the body, like. Yeah, like this. Just like. Yeah. So that's our thing. I'm doing that way. Hopefully it's correct. And then you really can do is so mine is like going inside your body. Like open your inside or your inside, then you meditate these all syllables inside within your body. So that's I think is a more inner level, meaningful. And the thing about like this temple, visualize these syllables outside of the body, so like you put the symbols as outside. We are not really inside the temple. And this practice Yadam Dedi, there we have the inside own mandala, but that very hard to visualize thing, right? Visualize always we think about we are in the outside, like kind of like our bodies like this temple. We are in the always thinking about outside, you know, the door, window, like these syllables, like or thinking about outside. But it's actually another level meditation. So not always happens. Sometimes you really put effort, something happens. You feel everything's open to inside your. So we're going in the up, you know. In the up, yeah. So in the up, same, you are going into your inside your body. And then you feel inside there you have mandala. Then inside there has Vajrayogini. Inside there you can receive teaching, empowerment, all going on inside within your body, you know, in that mandala. So if that experience comes, then you really know the Yadam and this the Vajrayana practice. So right now we the close to the form like this, we're talking about these ups, but then you don't know where these ups. Okay, so I said we have to visualize something, then we visualize in each outside here. But actually that means like, okay, you have insight, you know, go to inside, you know, you can write or this inside the, you know, your up, you can write the syllables. So if you don't know that, then people bring the something in the writing in the outside. Do you understand what? Let it be understand or no? Sorrow, okay, so now I have this form, and like your idea, idea is where is this writings? Okay, right here in this screen here, but this is not inside up, right? So then that means like I have to use the pen, something in, to otherwise cannot see, right? If you open the up and then you write, you don't need a pen, you don't need inks. So there you can write inside there. So that means you have to open this form. And you need like code or, you know, right now we use the face ID, right? So have to open to use that. Then without open, then you can just write outside. You cannot write inside. So now we're not opened. Our mentality, you know, not opened. So then you say, well, I'm going to write. Like I say, okay, you write there. Then you think, okay, I need a pen. Right? Okay, write. Then facing to this way. Because right screen. So the truly, the right means use the code. You have to open it up. And then you go to which apps, text message place, you can write there. You can send it to, you know, someone. We can send it to the daddies. You write outside, you cannot send. So that's the kind of, you know, idea. I mean, like we cannot really put the words saying, like bring you your conceptually something very hard because we don't have that experience. So then actually all this mantra, garland, and talk about this practice, everything is within, in or out somewhere, open to some channels. So channel means like where is channel? So very hard, right? So as if someone said, open this form, someone don't know anything, how can open this already open, you know? Nothing to open here. See, open means like we, this way open, right? So that's it. I can't open, it's already open. no covered, nothing is there, nothing to open. So same, that's the concept we have right now. And then actually, of course, this one can open, right? And then open and you go inside the house. So that's the really the inner level Yidam daily practice. And we all this practice, like our mostly we have connect to outer level. And so that's why this morning when I share this Vajrayogini sadhana, if you meditate, then you feel more connect inside. So one day you get your, court to go in. So then you go in, you have already different ups. So you practice Vajrakalaya, you have Vajrakalaya up. You practice Vajrayogini, Vajrayogini up is already there. No, we're setting up there, but with no access. So that kind of, idea, okay? So then you practice this Chinreze, Manjushri, this all the Buddhas up we, set up there. So one day you can access. Then you have. So that's your question, right? Okay. Then next question. Okay. Why practicing Vajrayogini is the fastest way than other deities in enlightenment path when you are alive things. So Vajrayogini is fast, could be fast. That's I don't know, It's we cannot really say fast one and the slow one. The reason is because actually not due to the sadhana and the deity, really due to ourselves. And we can go fast or slow. So sometimes it can be mentioned in the UC sadhana, say, oh, this is a performed one, this is the best, most high level or deeper and more fast enlightenment. So that's you can always use it in the different sadhanas. The last way I mentioned, you go to different car dealership, they sell you different cars. Everyone tell you this is best car. Just different ways, Some says this you can go very fast. Support cars, right? Some says, oh, this is really rely on car. Some say this is stay or less long time. And some says this is still long gas mileage. And or electric, no need gas. So that, each car has different qualities there. Same this sadhana also. Each sadhana has ability to take to enlightenment. So then, depending up to us, which sadhana you use going to enlightenment. Yeah. So you can change lots of vehicles to reach to the destination. So I like to change some very smooth road, best kind of smooth, then Chinreze vehicle, Tara vehicle, and some very dangerous place, then famous Sambhava. And like, you know, Vajrayogini, right? So see, think about. So then some like really here go up, and then you need forward drive like that. Is push very strong energy, and then so what is better? Vajrayogini, maybe, or you get tired, kind of get sick. What do you need? More safety, right? So something like that, different ways we need. And you go to very, very long journey, 1 month, like different kind of road. Then you need a different car, each road, you know, areas, right? Did you think so? So that's same, I think, is this that is a different practice as power or energy and the benefit. Okay, so now we finishing time and we go to the sadhana, please. And your portion also finished too. Ejeton sarva bedandra ikene ye benza wana ne benza bero zane ye hong 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 pe zoha on sarva bedandra ikene ye benza wana ne ye benza bero zane ye Hong 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 pe so ha om sarvam bedanja ikene ye benza wana ne ye benza beroza ne ye hong hong pe so ha om benza warahe argam radeza so ha. Sorry, first we do have Vajrasava mantra. Om Benzara Sado Samaya Mani Balaya Benzar Sado Dino Vai Ditan Dindro Me Bava Sode Gayo Me Bava Sobe Gayo Me Bava Ane Rado Me Bava Sarvai Sede Minjayan Sarvai karmai zidai me zidan shiyan kuri hong ho bangave sarva dada gada benzara mame benzara ba ma samaya sado om benzara sado samaya mani balaya Benzar Sado Dino Ba De Dan Do Me Bawa So De Gayo Me Bawa So Be Gayo Me Bawa Ane Rado Me Bawa Sarvai Zide Me Jayan Sarvai Karmai Zidai Me Zidai Shayan Kureo ho bangawen sarva dada gada benzara mame men benzara ba ma samaya zado om benzara zado samaya mani balaya benzar sado dino ba di chan me bawa so de gayo me bawa zobe gayo me bawa ane rado me bawa sarvai zide me jayan sarvai karmai zidai me zidan shiyan kiri hong ho bangaven sarva tatangat Benzara mami benzara bai ma Samaya Zadoa Om Benzawarahe Argam Radizaya Zoa Om Benzawarahe Badeng Radizaya Zoa Om Benzawarahe Pipe Radizaya Zoa Om Benzawarahe Dibam Radizaya Zoa Om Benzawarahe Aloge Radizaya Zoa Om Benzawara Engende Radizaya Zoha Om Benzawara Engende Radizaya Zoha Om Benzawara Yodo Radizaya Zoha O Vajrayogini, imbued with the splendor of Dakini Mandala, you are Queen, you are the five wisdoms and the three kayas. Homage praise to refuge of beings. Pardon, Dorje, Kandro, Man, Kandro, Mayan, Golojor, Yisheng, Adan, Kuzonye, Drowa, Jola, Zanzaratu. At the end of the section, light emanates from the sea syllable. From the entire vessel and its container merge into light and dissolve into me. My body merges into light from the top down and the bottom up and dissolve into the syllable palm. The body of the palm syllable, the head, the consonant, and the bindu dissolve into the nada. The nada then transforms into the nature of luminous emptiness. Go back to Tibetan. Hình de se savon ban le un ti no je dom je u de se ba rang la ten rang le do me ni u de she wa bam la ten bam ye ko ban go wo da si te le na da la di na da o zar dong ba nye je rang yin de jo. We meditate. Again, I arise in the illusion-like form of yogini with one face and two arms. Larya Ranye Jima Dave Namjir Ma Sharje Sanyip Nambar Jo. So we're going to do dedication here. Also, no, I can share the. Dorjen Chang, the Loba, Naroba, Marba, Malareba, Dharma, Lord Gamboba, Pamutroba, Lord Digomba, please bestow upon us most auspicious bless of our Kaju Lamas. By this virtue may achieve nation by defeating our enemies of confusion. May all who travels on the ways of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent, precious mind, where the humble may arise, where the bone may not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. I pray the Lama may have good health. I pray the Lama may have a long life. I pray that your Dharma activities are far and wide. I pray that I may not be separate from you. As Manjushri will realize automatic state and as did Samadabhada, I will follow in the path and fully dedicate all the merit for sentient beings. By the bless of Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the bless of true of unchanging Dharma as such, by the bless of indivisible Sangha order, may the merit I share bear fruit. By the virtues collected in the three times, by my seven all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the rule of virtue, may I know all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of Guru Digomba Ranashiri, who is omniscient Lord of Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue increase through study, practice, contemplation, meditation, unto the end of the samsara. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Thank you, everyone. So we finish today. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Khenpo. Tashi
Thank you, Tashi Delay.
Hasta mañana.
Thank you
Kambala.
very much.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Khenpo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. Obrigada.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Debbie, and organizers.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tshitala. Grazie.
That's it.
Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Debbie, for work.
Bye, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Okay.
Thank you so much.